All right, we got everything moved over, and we are going to be installing our diesel heater right here. I've been doing some measurements. If you have a Ram ProMaster, this little spot right here should be good to mount it. I've been looking up under and measuring it, so we're just going to figure some things out, and then we're going to get a nice piece cut out right here, and then we're just going to hook up our diesel heater. It should be pretty easy, we'll see. All right, so we traced the template of the bottom. Then we traced it onto here, cut some holes. Now we're gonna move on to the next step. All right, now we're just gonna grab a bigger drill bit and then knock out 2 of these holes bigger, so then we can get the jigsaw in there. All right, and then we did a 3/8 hole. That should let us get the jigsaw in there to cut this hole out. What? I can? Yeah. So, cut some lines. Now we're going to do the radius. All right. Broke. Oh, yeah, it broke. Almost.
It's almost there?
Yep.
Okay, use another blade.
Alright, damn. Almost got it, but the blade broke. Alright, we got ourselves a hole in the van. But now we're going to make it nice and smooth with a file, kind of take off the rough edges. All right, so now we gotta cut a hole in the rubber. We got our hole nice and ready. So I was trying to use this, but this rubber is pretty thick, so we're gonna have to bust out some power tools.
Dale!
Power tools.
Dale, no power tools!
Oh, what?
No power tools!
Don't worry, it's just my toothbrush.
That is not your toothbrush!
Oh, okay. Well, I'm all done anyway.
So, well, how does this thing work?
It just vibrates.
Then I go like, use the corner?
Yeah. And it goes either way. It has a blade on either side.
Okay. Come out. What an epic multi-tool. Damn. This thing's awesome. Alright, so now we just use the foam that came in the box to fill in this area so it has a nice flat surface to sit on. Alright, I had to take that stuff out to get these in, so make sure you do this part first. Alright, we used one of these adjustable tips to get up in there. It was kind of a pain. And then just tighten them down. Alright, hoses are on. Whew. Alright, now we're gonna screw these screws in and mount it down. right, one more. All right,
Solid.
it's in. Diesel heater is in. So now we just gotta go get a plug and wire it up. It's ready to go. All right, so we just finished up the diesel heater. We got it connected to our fuse box. So I'm gonna give you guys a little rundown of how I got all this electrical set up. I didn't want to make a full video on it because it was kind of hard to set up. So I'm just gonna kind of give you guys the rundown of what I did and how we powered this diesel heater. So we got some wires running off the battery to this little, what is this called? It's like a little breaker. So I could so the battery's disconnected right now. And then to connect it, I just flip that in, and then it'll start charging the battery through the AC, the DC to DC connector. Then it'll charge the battery, and then the battery is going to the fuse box connected through there. It's going into the fuse box, and then we're running the diesel heater off the fuse box, and then we're running a little voltmeter off the fuse box. So yeah, we got the wires coming out, we got to the circuit breaker, and then to a ground, and then our positive power distribution block, and then into the DC to DC charger. And then we split it, you know, we got the wires coming out here to the battery, and then wires going to the fuse box to power it. And that's pretty much it. So that's our power system that we got in here. I just got a 12 volt 100 amp hour battery. And yeah, so that's how we got down on the power. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. That was our diesel heater install, plus, you know, just going over our power situation. So yeah, I'm not too smart with electricity, but my dad helped me put all this together, so he's pretty smart with everything. Yeah, so I'm pretty stoked on how this all came out. It is all just, it's all mounted in. Everything's mounted, everything's zip tied off, keeping it nice and clean. All right, I forgot to connect these two little ports with the wire, so I just did that, and now it is working. We are charging up. Damn, yeah, so do not forget that. I would do that before you mount it, because it was really hard to put that in with it mounted like this. Yep, we're good now. And now I do have about 4 other ports off this that I could put some stuff, so I'm probably gonna hook up some lights. Probably gonna hook up a fan or something, you know, but it's gonna be eventually. I don't really need that stuff right now. I really just wanted to make sure that we could run our diesel heater, because I originally tried to run the diesel heater off of this power station, but we did not have enough DC power. So then I had to buy all this shit so we could run the diesel heater. I mean, I did run it because I put all this shit on, so I can run it off the car battery too. So it's running, well, let me disconnect that. See, then I just press that button to pop out the fuse. So I could still run it all off the car battery as well as this battery. But yeah, it's kind of confusing, but it works. That's what I know. I know it works. It works good, and I'm stoked on how it came out. So yeah, if you guys are going to be putting electrical into your van, if you don't know what you're doing, I would not recommend to do it yourself. Just because when you're playing with electricity, it's very easy to mess up, you know, and like if you put the wires on wrong or everything. So you're just like this whole system, you know, we could have messed up and put stuff wrong, but we didn't. So I would speak to a professional if you're going to be going hard with the electrical in your van, or at least do a ton of research and know exactly what you're doing, because it's not super hard. It's just, you just got to know what you're doing, you know, because if you don't, you could make a big mistake. So yep, that's our power station, and then we're going to put this over and then screw it in, and then we're going to be working on our bench a little bit, put some cushions on there, and we're going to be ready to go. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you drop a comment, leave a like, you know, subscribe. Let me know if, you know, what you think about this. Let me know what you think about this. I think it's pretty freaking dope. I'm pretty stoked on it. So yeah, all right, we'll see you guys. Well, tomorrow I'm actually going to be moving into the van and heading up to Lake Tahoe. So it's gonna be so awesome. We're gonna have a bunch of cool content. You know, I'm gonna be filming, you know, van life in it up in Tahoe in the snow, where it's gonna be like freezing. So I'm pretty stoked. So we just gotta pretty much clean out the van now, get that bolted on, you know, clean everything, and then load up our stuff and then leave in the morning. So alrighty, well, I'll catch you guys in the next video.